In today's video, we are going to be going noob to pro in quite a big Roblox game out at the moment, King's Legacy. Now, I have seen a bunch of YouTubers playing this, and it looks super fun. So before we play King's Legacy, and before we get to going from level 1 to level 4,000, make sure you guys drop a like on the video. Also, feel free to subscribe. Also, let me know if there's anything else you want to see inside of King's Legacy. Let's get into it. Okay guys, welcome to the very first time we are playing this game on the channel. Welcome to King's Legacy. Now, I've seen a bunch of my favorite YouTubers playing this game at the moment, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm really interested. So today we are gonna jump on, and we're probably gonna play for 24 to 48 hours, and we are gonna see how much progress we can make on this game. Hopefully we might be able to reach max level, but I'm not even too sure what max level is. So let's go ahead and get into this. Daily login rewards, we got 2 gems. And by the looks of it, we've got some weird looking horns and looking ears. And looking over at the Trello, it looks like we have spawned in as the mink race. And all that the mink race does is increase our movement speed. So not too bad at all. All right, and there is a bunch of codes for us to use. So let's go ahead and enter these. There is the first one. There is the second one. Third one. Fourth one actually gives us an XP boost, which is super nice. This one gives us stats resets, which will come in handy. 20 gems. 100,000 belly. And again, another 100,000 belly. So there we go. That is all the codes used. That has given us a pretty good head start. We have got half an hour in the top left of double XP. So we are going to need that a lot. So let's go ahead and get straight into this, guys. We're going to go ahead and track our quest, and let's just go ahead and get straight into it. We need to go over and start getting leveled up. Before we do that, I want to check out this shop over here. It's been catching my eye. I have a cool sale. It's called the Katana. Do you want to buy it? Yeah, let's go ahead and buy a katana. We'll go for the sword to start off with. So, we're holding it a little bit funny, but nevertheless, let's just go ahead and use our sword, and let's start off with these quests. So, take out 4 soldiers, which are these guys just over here, and hopefully we can get this sword pretty nicely leveled up, because we currently don't have any of the abilities for it, but I'm pretty sure, guys, after we do a couple of these quests, we'll be able to level into this and get some really awesome abilities. And there we go. We have completed our very first quest, and we went up 9 levels. 9 levels already. That is insane. So that means we will have some stats that we can put in. So over to our menu. All right, and we've got 36 points, so we're going to put 36 points all into our sword, and we're just going to keep buffing up our sword as much as we can until we get a good fruit. And just look at this, guys. We can come over and one-shot all these soldiers now, so that is so awesome. But we have hit level 10, so it's time to move over on to the next stage of the quest, and now it just wants to take out clown pirates, which are these guys over here, which I don't think we'll be able to one-shot. In fact, these guys are actually pretty tough. And this next quest can actually drop a Tashi Blade, a brand new sword for us. So it's probably pretty good we're going down the sword route. So we are now level 30, and the next enemy is just over here. And just take a look how awesome these abilities are that we've got. We can now hit from a distance, which will be super good because I've only got 100 health and I keep dying a bunch. And there we go. Let's take it out. And we didn't get the drop. And there we go. We got the Tashi Blade drop for us. So let's go ahead and check this out. So it's actually uncommon. So we're going to go ahead and equip that nicely. And we're going to go ahead and buff up our stats. 224 there. So it is now time to move over to the next island. So let's quickly catch you guys over there. All right, and we have arrived, guys. This guy gave me a lift over, so that was super kind of him. And we need to go ahead and set our spawn, which I think is just in these safe houses. There we go. So spawn is set. And over on this island, it is pretty much just the same thing. We need to go ahead and run through the quests and get level 100 because I really want a fruit. Okay, and we are level 100, so we have come back over to the first island. And we're going to get our very first fruit. So let's use our gems to buy it. What we're going to get. Come on, give us something nice. Give us something nice. We got the barrier fruit. Okay, let me look on the wiki and see if that's any good. All right, well, apparently it's C tier. So, I mean, it's not too bad for our very first roll. We're going to go ahead and what should we do? We'll just collect that fruit for now because I want to buy some more. We've got a bunch of gems. So let's go ahead and get another one. Fingers crossed, something nice, something nice. We're not using that one. Let's go ahead and roll again. Oh, and we got a spike through. Okay, we're going to do probably 3 more rolls here, guys. So let's just go ahead and collect these 2. And then we'll decide from all the fruits that we've got which one we want to keep. And this is our last roll here. Come on, give us something good. Okay, well, all that it wanted to give us was a bunch of bomb fruits. And we are full. So we're just going to have to drop a bunch of these, unfortunately. And out of all the fruits we have got, we are going to go ahead and go with the barrier fruit. I mean, it's probably not the best until we can find anything better. But look at all these rubbish fruits we got. We just got a bunch of bomb fruits. So here is the barrier fruit. We have got a push to start off with, which might be all right for a range attack. Let's quickly go and try this over here. It's got a good range, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. So next thing we are going to do, guys, we are going to go ahead and reset all our stats. And all right, so they've all been reset now, guys. So let's go ahead and put in 500 points. And let's just go ahead and power up our fruit. And there we go. All of our points are in fruit. And we are now ready to go over to the very next island here. So let me first just quickly try out every single one of our moves. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, this one's pretty cool. The stair just walks us up some stairs. Smackdown's pretty good. And the push is awesome. Okay, this fruit's gonna be fun to use. And we have just made it over to the Soldier Island. And what I thought was the spawn set, this skill trainer has said, do you want to learn teleport for 50,000? Okay, sure. And now it says use F to use it. Oh, that teleport's not what I thought it was at all. I thought teleport would have allowed us to teleport to different islands. Whoops. And we are level 145, so that means the next quest where it wants us to defeat the Axe Hand or the Barbaric over here. So let's go ahead and take this guy out until we can go over to the next island. Also, this fruit is awesome. And we just got our first drop there. We got the Stainless Jaw, which reduces sword damage by 3%. But it looks cool, so we'll keep it on. And our second drop, we just got a brand new sword. We managed to get the Barbaric Axe, which we'll just go ahead and equip anyway. And I'm pretty sure that might be all the loot drops. There might be one more thing. I'm not too sure. And we are level 180, so it's time to move over onto the next island. And we are level 230, so we can now move over onto the next boss, which is the Shark Man over here, which we just need to take out a bunch until we can get over into the next island. And we just got our first drop from the Shockman, which was the Shark Blade, which actually looks super, super sick. Let's go ahead and have a quick look at it. Look how cool that sword is looking. That is super nice. And we have just went past level 250, so it is now time to go to the next island. And we are well over level 300 now, so it now wants us to go ahead and take out Darkleg. This is the boss just under here, and I'm not going to lie, guys, our fruit is starting to do a bunch of damage. This V move is super, super strong, and just like that, we have easily taken out the boss. And the last quest on this island is to defeat Weapon Man over here, or Dory, which looks like it is just over here. And once again, guys, our damage is insane on this fruit. I'm not going to lie, I quite like this barrier fruit. That might shock a lot of you guys. And this was probably annoying a lot of you guys. I finally found the sprint button was control. So now I can avoid attacks a lot easier. And level 400, time for the next island. And level 500, which means we can move over on to the next boss, I think. Just over here. And yes, we can. Here we go. And we are level 541, and we can move over to the next island, and I'm going to steal this person's ship. And the first quest, it wants us to defeat Candle Man, which I'm guessing is just this person out here. And there we go. We got 1.25 million XP for that. We are now level 725, and we are on to the final boss where it wants us to defeat the Sand King. I also seen this little goblet here, which we can click on. I don't actually know what it does, but we'll go ahead and click on it and collect it anyway. And I think the king should just be up here. I wonder who it is. And here is the Sand King, so we need to take this one out a bunch. Shouldn't be too bad because we are doing a bunch of damage. And we are level 800 over at the next island. So again, let's go ahead and set our spawn. And we'll pick up our next quest to defeat 4 Sky Soldiers. We are level 900, and we can now go ahead and learn Observation Haki. 1.5 million press Y to use. So let's go ahead and press Y. I don't actually know how many dodges we will get from this. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, we've got 8 dodges, which is super, super nice already. We're getting close to that level 1000 mark. And I think from that one, we just got a brand new sword drop. We just got the pole, which again looks super, super awesome. I mean, look at that. And there we go, guys. We have just hit level 1000. And to celebrate hitting level 1000, we are going to go ahead and spin some more gacha fruits. So first of all, we're going to spend a little bit of money on some because I see legendaries and epics popping up. And we got another bomb fruit. We don't want this. And then we're just going to spend the rest of my gems. But we also did get some candies. So we'll throw some candies in there. Spend a little bit. I thought we got a cool rare one there. Okay, let's do a couple of spins. And hopefully we can get something good here. And there we go. Right, we got a couple of cool things. We got this venom fruit, which gives you ancient powers, which is cool. We got a string fruit, which also looks cool. A giraffe fruit. A paw fruit. And, well, we've already had the spin fruit. But this venom fruit looks pretty good. I'm going to quickly check out the Trello and find out which one is the best that we should use here. And all right, well, from the Trello, from what I'm reading here, let me know down in the comments if I am wrong. Apparently, this string fruit is actually better than this venom fruit. So we're going to go ahead and change our fruit. And we're going to go ahead and change to the string fruit. So there we go. Ew, this tastes terrible, but I bet it looks cool. All right, let's try it out on this guy over here. So we've got string praff. Ooh, we're like Spider-Man. Oh, that's okay. Okay, yeah, that's really, really nice. That's great for movement. We've got string poison, which is really, really cool. We've got heat whip. Let's try that. That might be a short range one. We've got string bullet, which is our ranged one. And last but not least, we've got multicolor cut, which I think is just like a dash through something. I want to try this heat whip once more when this respawns. Let's try it. Heat whip. I don't know what it does. That is a little dash that we can dash through people. This is really, really cool, especially this movement. This is so, so nice to have. And we are just about to go over to our next island, guys. And we have just maxed out our power fruit stat, which is super, super nice. So we're going to go ahead and put the rest of our points into health. Because I'm not going to lie, guys, it's a struggle if you get hit. But let's just go ahead and dash over to our next island. This string path, guys, I'm not even going to lie, is super, super sick for movement. Unless I'm out here jumping in the water. And there we go. We are level 1500 and on our way over to the next island. There's not really been much happening except for playing a bandit beat a game at the moment. But I'm sure something will happen very, very soon. And we have just hit level 1700 and we've got a long distance for our next area. So let's go ahead and get over to the next island. And here we are. So it wants to take out 4 of the New World pirates. So let's go ahead and do that. And now that we're over at the next island, I found another shop guy, which is the Dragon Claw Master. Dragon Claw fighting style, I think. I have no idea. You bought a Dragon Claw. Fighting style has now changed to Dragon Claw. Oh, okay. So it's this thing. Okay, cool. I'm probably not going to use it. I'm not going to lie. And we are level 1800, so it now wants us to defeat 4 rear admirals. And we have just hit level 2000, and to celebrate, we are going to roll for some more fruits. Now, I have just been rolling a bunch, guys, but my file just corrupted as I was been recording. So we've got a bunch of new fruits, but I'll show you guys at the end. And all right, so these are the new fruits that we've got. We managed to get a mammoth, a gum, and a spino fruit. And now all of these are supposed to be pretty decent around the B tier in the list. So all that I have to do is pick one, and the gum fruit is just catching my eye. So guys, we are going to go ahead and change our fruit to the gum fruit. I'm sorry if you guys are cringing down below, but there we go. We have now got our gum fruit, and we don't have that ability. But let's try out our E, which is special, which is our movement. I forgot we probably got rid of our movement. Our V is second. Which I think's just move. Okay, that allows us to teleport and stuff. This one's confusing. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I really didn't like the gum fruit. Maybe I was just using it wrong. So I've decided to change to the spino fruit, which allows us to be a Spinosaurus. How amazing is that? We've got beast mode, which puts us into a rage, which I think might just make us do more damage. We have got scratch, which is our V ability, which just does a couple of scratches. We've got Terra Roar, our sea ability, which just does a roar right in front of us. And the ability I am most excited for, in fact, I'm going to come over here to show you guys. Just watch this. Our roar ability is an AoE attack, which is absolutely fantastic. All right, and we have just hit level 2,250, and it now allows us to go over to the second sea. However, there are a few things we need to do before we go to the second sea. The first thing is to come back to War Island and talk to the traveler over here to accept the quest. And then we need to come over to the Seasoned Fisherman and grab a map from the Seasoned Fisherman. And there we go, guys. We got the map dropped. And then we give the map to the traveler over here. And now we have unlocked C2. So to get over to C2, guys, all that we do is come back over to the Starter Island and talk to this guy over here. Nice to meet you. Do you want to go to C2? Of course I do. And alright, guys, well, it is a new day now. As you guys can see on your screen, we are now on to day 7 over here. So we're getting 7 gems for that. But I thought I'd start off C2 today. So C2 is finally here. There is a bunch of stuff for us to crack on with. There's a guy over here for a hint. There's stuff that we can take down. There's daily quests, but I don't think we can get it until we're level 3,000. But apparently those daily quests are super good. There is, do you want a random dinosaur appearance for 2 gems or a dragon appearance for 10 gems? Apparently, we're not ready to talk to them because I wanted to be a dinosaur. There is quests over here. I'm not actually too sure where we are starting with our quest. It does look like it's this guy. But we are level 2,250. We are over halfway to getting max level 4,000. So hopefully today we can get to level 3,000 so we can go over here and crack on with the daily quest. Because apparently they are really, really good. There's also a black market over here where you can buy permanent fruits, I think. There's like a stock that we can go through. I don't think there's any we really want, is there? Let's have a quick look. Oh, the string fruit's actually in stock. How much is that? 7.2 million. Now, I did really like the string fruit. I do miss it. I regret jumping off it. Let me know if there's any along here that I should be looking at or should be buying. There's an epic one in stock here. How much is that? 7.5 million plus 10 gems. There's a light one. Apparently this magma is quite good, but we don't have 10 gems. So we might try get that eventually this episode if that's still in stock. So we might try get the magma if that is still in stock by the time we come round to getting it. That would be super, super sick. But anyway, let's get back to leveling over in C2. And we are level 2,300. So we are now over onto our next quest. And alright guys, well, I was just sat here like a little gremlin trading. And someone's just gifted us the dragon fruit. He said he just came over and helped me. I don't even know this guy. And he's very, very max level and really, really cool. So here we go. We are now the dragon fruit. I have no idea what I'm doing with this. Let's try out. Oh my goodness. This is going to help us out so much. But we are level 2,645. This is so confusing. Let's try it out a little bit. Okay, this is sick. I'm going to try it out and do a little bit more grinding up to 3,000. And there we go, guys. We have just hit level 3,000. So we can move over onto the next quests. But the first thing I want to do, I want to go over and check out some of the daily quests. Because I've heard they drop a load of XP. So let's come right back over to the start where we started over in C2. I think C2 at the moment is just one big map. I'm not going to lie. And let's come over to the daily quest and let's go ahead and pick these up. Hey you, yes you, these boxes need to be delivered to the port. Deliver boxes. And we get 14 million XP for that. That is absolutely insane. Okay, and here is our last package we are there to deliver. And there we go. We went up 3 levels. And I'm not going to lie, guys. I think that was just a similar amount of XP to what I was getting. It wasn't really too worth it. However, in the next section, there is another daily quest. So let's go ahead and do this, which gives us 102 million XP for defeating Zoe 3 times. 102 million XP. Okay, the first one was a bit useless. This one certainly isn't. I think I sort of remember where Joey is. I think it was just over here. And there is the last one. And look how many levels we are going up here, guys. Oh my goodness, the levels are still going. And they're still going. And they're still going. Okay, guys, we went up 22 levels from that. That was insane. Let me go see if I can find another daily quest. All right, well, I don't think there was any more daily quests over on that island, but we are now over level 3000, so it's now time to move over onto the next island. It looks like there is a couple more islands for us to check out. A big arena thing over here. I want to go check out what these guys are fighting because it looks interesting and it looks really, really cool. Halloween things, are they actually fighting anything? I can't tell. And they're fighting Jack-o'-lantern at level 10,000. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to quickly help these guys out and see if I can get any loot from this. And there we go, guys. So we did take it out. We did actually die at the end. And our next quest is to defeat 4 skull pirates. So let's go ahead and get some leveling. We are super, super close to max level now. And we have just hit over level 3,100. So we are now over onto the next island. And we are level 3,200 onto the next island. And we just got our second accessory drop of this whole adventure. And we got the blue scarf, which gives us 5% fruit damage and reduced fruit damage 10%. Surely that's just counteracting each other. We're going to equip it anyway because it looks cool. Is it equipping? I don't know if it's letting us equip it. And we are level 3,500 over to our next island. 500 more levels to go. And we are level 3,800 over here. And we are looking really good. We picked up a new accessory as well. We managed to get the Pondia coat, which gives us 12% fruit damage, which is super, super nice. 200 more levels to go. And we are completely maxed out level 4,000. And all right here, guys, we are one quest off finishing max level 4,000 now. All right, so one ability here should do it. And there we go. We have just hit max level 4,000. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, that took absolutely ages, guys. That took so long to do. But anyway, guys, let me know if there's anything else you want me to do on King's Legacy. We have just went from complete noob, level 0, level 1, wherever we started, all the way to level 4,000 and having a crazy dragon fruit to do it with as well. That was absolutely insane. But anyway, once again, let me know if you guys want to see me. I think it's called Awaken on this game. Awaken any fruits. Anyway, guys, let me know what game is next. Have a great and wonderful rest of your day, everybody. Peace out.